So we're gonna help the two settlements. I'll I'll pick up a bag of cement out of this place just in case. I don't like the fact that the one colony basically has no food and water. Bag of cement, yeah. Single bag concrete to it. Maybe. I'll take 2. And then it's going to need a few food items. Doesn't particularly matter what it is though. I'm not even sure if we can get anything interesting there. So, potatoes. Potatoes are sort of worthless, but they don't take a lot of space. Corn. I don't have any more food. It's probably being stored. I've been there's room about for about 5. And I've been making adhesives. Right. So we're going to visit Jamaica Plain first. And head toward the missions. Then go the Brotherhood jobs. Then the Glow. We've been doing this random shit for a while now. It's not totally random, but I guess it feels repetitive and generic, and I don't want any more part of it. I wish there was something that you'd have to go to a person to ask for these missions instead of just entering the castle area in general to get a new set. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, food and water is no longer a problem. It's getting supplied from another source, but I still would feel better if these people would actually supply for themselves. Now you have 139 concrete because the resources are being shared. Fuck. It's not like it's a bad thing or anything, but why can I even plant these? Let's take a look at the food first. So this is technically acceptable. Okay, that's enough food for this punch. We can add the water here too. Not a lot, but it's their home now. Has every basic thing covered. It's producing too much power though. Four extra. It's a minor thing, but I'd like to add a little bit of a light in here. Maybe I want to add an extra turret or something. It shouldn't really matter, especially with the combined resources we now have. But I could put a missile turret up there. And it's right at the corner, so it should be able to fire at a vast amount of targets. And I think that's it. To add a few connectors. We probably don't even need a pylon, do we? Why not? Because it's oh crap. We do it this one. Right. That's a powerful turret covering a lot of ground here. So they're very safe. Getting power here. And power here. And a couple of extra people can join up. What are you doing?
Okay.
He's assigned to handle food. Right. Probably he wasn't doing it immediately because the food is coming from another source currently. I might as well add a scavenge station here. I can't really think of anything else that might be even remotely useful. Should keep a couple of people occupied once they appear here. But we can also dump our equipment here, although we are not going to do that. I'm not sure if these supply lines work both ways. Okay, Warwick Homestead. Kill raiders. Intention is just to wrap up the missions as quickly as possible. I'm no real interest in exploring or doing anything. I'd like to just wrap up a few things and get back to the plot, at least for a moment. See the glow. We can do exploration there if we need to. Certainly an interesting place.
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's that ship over there. Wanted to explore that anyway, so this suits me just fine. Just fine. It's a raider platform. Not quite sure how you're gonna get in there. It looks like a sizable fortress though. Just checking the carry weight situation. It's okay. 60 pounds free carry weight. think I recall seeing some kind of a maybe an elevator system. Hmm. Doesn't matter now. Our target is there. Since this is an very somewhat interesting unknown site, we are going to take a proper look at it. This level up shouldn't give us anything interesting. What's the fighting? I suppose there could be a lot of mirelurks or things like that here. So it's raiders versus monsters. Container transport, I guess. Well, there's a little bit of water here, but it doesn't look like all that much. Not sure this warrants us a swimming expedition. Radiation traps, I guess. Not quite sure what's holding them. How do we get out? There's something there. There's a boat. This could be a way out too. Hard to tell at this point. I'm guessing way out because our target is right up there. And there's no real mechanism here to operate this. We could try throwing a grenade here and see what happens. Well, there's about half a dozen guys there. It doesn't look like anywhere is. I mean, none of these places look like they can provide an entrance. Suppose we could go underwater. Ship's rear does look like it's basically been destroyed. That would be an entrance area. I'll try to climb through that. I don't see it going that up though. I just don't see it. So, maybe the other side. Ah, fuck this. Marler cakes it is.
Wanna get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty ghouls.
Bit worrisome though. Only it's a place where you probably want to go during daytime. The ability is pretty much non-existent. What the fuck is that? It's a Marler King. Or something new. Marler Hunter. Okay, something new. So this would have been high radiation damage. Yeah, it's these type of spots. I'm not sure what they are. They spit radiation. And they spit a lot of it. No, that won't do anything. These things dead. Turrets and everything.
Shoot.
Hold.
Okay. I'll be here then.
You'll be there. Brutality.
I'm in.
Spotlight control. Deactivate. Three turrets, all online. Right. Two down. They're Scandinavian raiders. They don't speak English. So they were probably the descendants of the people living in this ship, maybe. That's interesting. Machine gun Mark 1. Where's that light coming from? That's mission complete. Going back to get Piper.
Psst. Here.
What the fuck's sakes. Three raiders, it doesn't particularly matter what they are, with the defenses down, lights down, be able to take them down without too much fuss.
Ours now.
Bingo.
Better prizes. Suit up and succeed. It's not a bad situation here with them. They've constructed these paths that you must walk to proceed, so they can build up quite formidable defenses. Still, they're sort of soft.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Just a survivalist.
Better than expected.
Yep, that's it. Shanka hat. Proper bed, some drugs. Gift Glow Gauntlet. Okay, that could have been troublesome. "34 damage, and that's with 0 combat feats from my side. So that's gonna be a troublesome weapon. I wonder if it has armor penetration in this. Baseball uniform. Dumbbells. Stealthy boy.
Happen to spot the man and believe he's recognized. Don't hesitate to get word to Big Valentine. Keep that dial tuned
Don't
to
sit
Diamond
there.
City Radio for updates.
Ugh.
Next is orange colored sky.
Right away. This has to be the control system worth the boat. Okay, I clearly missed the correct options at some point. Hmm. God damn it. I'm reading this wrong. I will go through all of them. I'm not hitting the correct one. So. Correct. What's gonna be this? What's gonna be this? Ah, for fuck's sakes. Can't be this. Be this. Let's choose it. Anything else? There's surprisingly little stuff here. What exactly is this terminal for? No way is it tied to the boat.
That's it.
Totally worthless. Uh, okay. Boat didn't move, but the button did. Right. So this mission complete. Let's just walk away. Now quickly kill the super mutants on the other side, and that's a that's a mission complete for us. It's clearly guard towers out there in the distance. Few buildings.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
This other one. This log. This is a new one. I suppose if we get lucky, we could find endurance bubblehead. But that's just a one level difference. I don't see that making too much of a real difference in the long term. Right. Let's go. I already see the farm. Not really a farm, is it though? Well, another settlement. It's just a gigantic building. This might have been an interesting base. But it's have all the water you could ever need. I suppose those things can be
Seems like
planted
the
in
kind of place you
water.
could kick back, right?
And I think
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only
Fresh
tarberry bog in the
tarberries.
Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
It's pretty clever, making a tarberry bog out of an old swimming pool.
I appreciate your saying so. When I came across this place, it was the first time I'd seen anything like it. It seemed like a shame not to use it for something. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Why did the mayor throw you out?
We're ugly. We turn feral and kill people. We gives the kids nightmares. All the usual stuff we get from you smoothskins. Now, it's true that there was one incident in Diamond City where a ghoul turned feral and someone got hurt. But I ask you this. How many humans have suddenly turned violent and killed someone? I've seen it more times than I care to admit. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were going to do.
break heart banks. I have no idea what that is. That's the positive thing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. They have proper farms too. I mean, this is just a gigantic farm. They probably could use a good fencing around the farm, so the farmers cannot be harassed without
I knew you would help us.
genuine effort. And a little bit of a protection otherwise. They have their basics covered too, so this could provide food for a lot of other places. Still think a certain level of autonomy and self-sufficiency is a better choice. Especially if you don't want to babysit things too much. So if you forget something or ignore it for a while, things aren't gonna turn to shit suddenly. Break heart banks. Well, that's just next door and it's clearly another farm. So clearing it out, we could probably establish another place there. Since we're here, we might as well take a look.
Yes. Deftly done.
Iguana soup. Nothing important here. Right. What the fuck is that? It's a hospital. It's like more like an asylum than a hospital. There's also the Museum of Witchcraft nearby. I mean, it's far away, but when I see it, it doesn't remind me of a hospital. What the fuck is going on?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts than back home.
Yep. The load flies. There's a couple of interesting sites nearby. We don't particularly care though. It's like armored personal carrier convoy of some sort, or transport. Something's coming our way. The Soltron!
Still in one piece.
Don't exactly have weaponry to casually take down an Assaultron. It would have been fine if it hadn't spotted us first. Need to buy more ammunition from this. Okay. A military transport. Little robots inside. Is that a... Oh shit, that's gonna explode. And... Right. Fuel truck or transport truck. Another convoy vehicle. And a third convoy vehicle. Right, but we were here for the super mutants. Once we kill them, well, I'm not quite sure what I'll do. We'll prepare to go with the Brotherhood of Steel. I might keep Hyper the boot, take the Brotherhood Paladin. Get to know them a little bit better too. Yeah, the game seems to be going toward a point where we'll have to make a choice between the factions, so it would be better if we would have a firm grasp of all of them before having to make a proper choice. Not like we don't know them already to some extent, though. And we can guess more or less what the choices are gonna be between.
What? Who's there? Game's over!
Out, come back for more, huh?
Hyper, you gave me away again.
Wow, there's a whole bunch of you, aren't there? Now.
Where's the fucker? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Piper.
Only one of us survives this.
They're still here somewhere. Watch out. Hey! They're here! Hey! Who said you could hide?
I'm going to feast on your flesh, human.
Got him! Asshole!
More incoming. Actually, no. They know we're here, but nothing's incoming anymore. Puncturing board.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Thanks for the offer. Had my buttons mixed up a little bit during the fight. No real harm done though. Marksman's hard and piercing automatics with thingamajig. Okay. So they have a little shack here. Is that it? There's a couple of them further away. One of them at the farm. Inside the house.
Someone there? I smelled your fear, human.
Well,
Where'd they go? They're back!
You hit like a
okay, it's bad. Still, mission complete. That's the important part. Got caught right in the open by two overlords by the looks of it. At least two guys with lasers. Chest harness. Marksmanship's rapid assault rifle. Horn. Let's do power here already. Right. Yeah, just scrap everything. Fifth wall conflict. You get a bone out of it. Not really worth it. Marksman's hardened piercing, what you call it. It's pretty much a ready to go settlement now. Sure, if we can establish a new settlement here. Needs to have the workbench, otherwise it's a no. But it says everything. Workbenches, food, everything. Just need the main workbench. That's the one thing that seems to be missing. Maybe it'll be established later on. That's certainly a possibility. I'm not quite sure how these work. Bit curious about this. It leads to nothing. Couple of fishermen. But don't want to worry about these things too much. We're here to just complete them quickly so we can go do something else, anything else. John Piper. Get a guy in power armor instead. Well, sneaking certainly off the table at that point. Why? Why can I get the extra weight?
Hey,
You say the
One of the food items must have increased my carry weight.
word.
Tighten this.
Harlan.
Hello?
Huh? Oh, excuse me.
Name seems
Sorry.
familiar.
Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. Just got caught up in my work again. So, what do you think? Nice, isn't she?
Are you the Arlen Glass? The toy designer?
I am. Where did you hear that?
Did you have a daughter?
Marlene.
She died in the war. I wasn't the best father. Too old. Worked too much. In the end, I never even got to say goodbye.
We got his daughter's holotape.
I think I have something that belongs to you.
Holotape? Let's see now.
Go ahead. Hi, Daddy. When are you coming home?
Oh, God.
You work too much. I want you to read to me again. Mommy says you're helping all the horsies find good homes. Take care of them, okay?
I have.
I love you.
And you.
Oh, Buttercup says she loves you too. We miss you. Come home soon.
Oh, Marlene. Give me a minute. It's been so long.
Place like this.
I never thought I'd hear their voices again. You can't imagine what this means to me.
What happened to them?
We had an apartment in Cambridge. I went to the office that morning to try to talk to Mark again. When it all happened, I tried to get back, but the city was in chaos. By the time I got home, there was only a crater. I lay down in the ruins. I just wanted to die. Instead, I woke up like this.
All these years. You never gave up, did you? You're still working too much.
I suppose so. We made toys. We made children happy. That's all that mattered. And as long as I can still do that, I will. It's the least I can do for her.
It's a long story, but I lost my husband and my son too.
Then maybe you can understand. She was right, you know. I did work too much. And now, I'll never hear her voice again. Never get to hold her. Kiss her goodnight. All I have left are the memories. And this tape, as one parent to another. Thank you.
What now?
I can't possibly repay you for this. Here, take everything I have. It's not much, but... And one more thing. I was saving this for her birthday. All these years, it was all I had to remember her by. Please, I want you to have it.
Handful of caps and a Buttercup toy. Okay. Looks a bunch, I guess.
Fresh tarberries.
Mmm.
Make yourself at home, friend.
Like that.
Thanks for agreeing to help.
When are you coming home?
If you've got caps, I've got goods.
You work too
All
much.
right.
I want
You have nothing of interest.
Well, you're still
Mommy says
alive.
you're helping all the horsies
That
find
either
good
means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet,
homes. I love you.
or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you
No.
again.
Buttercup
I
says
guess
she
you
loves
were the right
too.
person for the job, huh?
We miss you.
Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Right.
Welcome.
Holly.
Ain't
Hello, Holly.
glamorous work, but a girl's gotta make a living, right?
Can we trade a few things?
We're gonna have a lot
Sure.
more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer.
Right. Lack of water, lack of defenses. No gears or concrete. We should try to address this problem immediately. There's definitely concrete here, and I did notice a few items that might be used for gears. We have enough beds. Here's our concrete. 7 people though, that's quite a lot of people. Adding to a water pump should fix that though. It probably doesn't matter where we just stick these. Okay. Right. Would need gear and oil. Have enough circuitry. Right. With some very minor modifications or equipment, I think we could improve things quite a bit. It's this steel we need. Let's consider building a proper fence around this. Don't have to do it now. How are we gonna turn into gears? The little toy horses might be something we can work with. Okay. This looks good. That's the oil we need. Spring. Okay, we could do a machine gun turret. We get a little bit of extra oil, we could do a heavy machine gun turret. Oh, there's the oil we need. It's not much, but at least it's something. The lack of water was bringing this colony down more than anything else, so... 1 unit of oil. Thank you very much. Right. It's not much, but it's something. And it should cover where everyone is working. It might not be able to contribute much, but at least it can be a little bit of an extra watchful eye. Right. happiness going up. They have room for 8 people, currently 7 here. Water for 9, food for 27, and a little bit of defenses going on. So it's okay. It's pointing in the wrong direction. Right. That's a wrap. And I'm not gonna talk to Preston Garvey. Speak to Night Sergeant Gabble. Problems with the Brotherhood. Someone been stealing. I'm gonna dump Piper. Significant boost to any earned experience points. Lover's Embrace. So I guess that's good enough of a reason to try to get a companion. It doesn't seem like you require too much charisma to do it either. It's the conversation options required the smallest, or it was the easiest level of, I suppose, conversation challenge, or whatever you might want to call it. Yellow. I'm not quite sure what type of a charisma level we're talking about, but it's certainly something that you could easily boost by changing clothes and maybe eating some kind of a drug, no doubt.
That's not even worth picking up, boss. If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
Well, the farm's not much, but it's something.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
And we say goodbye.
What you got for me?
Heads up.
You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
I think we're done for now.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just, don't keep me waiting.
I won't. Do we have anything special? F-Log Gauntlet, I suppose. And the Silver Shroud crap. Actually, if we're gonna go meet up with Mr. Paladin, which is probably near the Brotherhood. Yeah, definitely. We might as well take extra equipment with us and just sell it. We're at certain ammunition types are starting to get a bit low. It's not really a problem at the moment, but I certainly could use some refilling. Automatic Institute pistol. 3 Berserker's boxing gloves already. Crippling 10mm. 50% more limb damage. This would have been fantastic long ago. Not sure if it's bad now either, but we're sort of a moved past pistol use. Exterminator's laser musket. Batman. Incendiary pipe revolver pistol. So we could sell the pulse mines. Staggering 44. Tactical agitated laser rifle. Right. That's more than enough. So Brotherhood is.
matter how many battles we win.
Yeah, I want to get our... Who was it? Got the man's name again. Well, I'm sure I'll remember him once I've used him as a companion a bit more. A little bit extra ammunition. I'm not gonna equip the bastard, I just want to pick him up. We're not gonna go on any kind of a combat mission immediately. And I think he has a laser rifle of some sort. So it's not like it's a crappy weapon to begin with.
Report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
Thanks to you, I hope to fend off the constant demands for technical data.
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source.
Cade won't clear me for
Dance.
duty yet. I think he's
Yeah,
giving me orders.
Paladin Dance.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Heads up.
Got anything interesting for me today?
No, what exactly do you have? Ooh, you have some of my crap. Interesting. You have a lot of my crap, actually. Brotherhood uniform and hood. Fusion core. I'm not quite sure what kind of a weapon you're even using.
To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I'd like to do the shopping before we this will get rid of the radiation.
The food in the mess hall isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it before you eat it.
Would be a great source for a lot of equipment. If we have to do something with the Brotherhood,
Elder
we
Max
might as
ordered
well
me to
use
follow him to
these.
the gates of hell. I'd be the first one to kick them open.
What can I get for you today?
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Right, so what exactly are we gonna get rid of? $1,282. Sounds about right now. Mainly interested in ammunition. 5.56 millimeter. Might as well buy the railway spikes. Might well never use them, but who the hell knows? All the plasma cartridges. Maybe missiles. 50 caliber, sure. I'm taking missiles. You never know. If we want to use a missile launcher, we're certainly gonna want to have a huge amount of ammunition for it. 308s. Sure. 5 millimeter. The minigun ammunition type. It's pretty much one cap per shot. Right. Good trade as far as I'm concerned, and we should be able to move around. Yes. Right. So, Paladin Dance. Let's go to solving some mysteries. Actually, not quite yet. I need to get
I
higher.
heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face.
I've got some blood samples of the woman upstairs. Might as well get a few caps we can out of that. Where was she? Is she higher up? Here we go.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes. Here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble.
1050 caps.